classic rematch of a fight in Saudi Arabia. Anthony Joshua versus Oleksandr Usyk. They ain't read the scorecards yet, but I'm gonna tell you my scorecards right now. This fight, um, 8 rounds to 4. The first fight I had it 9 rounds to 3. This rematch, and they haven't read the scorecards yet. So I'm here happy because the man who I thought would win the fight, the guy who I picked to win, the guy whom I know will win the fight, won the fight. But the judges haven't read the scorecards yet. So let's see what they're talking about. You know what I mean? Anthony Joshua definitely did look better in this fight than the first fight. But guess what? So did Usyk. Ukraine, man. This man, Alexander Usyk, is a fucking legend. He's a legend, huh? This motherfucker's a legend, dogs. This shit ain't no. Look at Anthony Joshua holding up a Ukraine flag. Fuck wrong with you, boy? Somebody hit your head or something? Yeah, actually, Usyk hit his head. Them fellas actually holding up the Ukrainian flag with Usyk. Dogs, I ain't gonna do that. That's out. This motherfucker AJ wanna wear it on his back. He want to wear it on his back. He want to wear the Ukrainian flag on his back. And you wonder why he lost, right? You wonder why Andy Ruiz knocked his ass out while letting him hold all three of his straps. Let's hear this decision. Let's hear this decision, man. Vijados. Oh, wait, I can't show you the fight. What the fuck? One judge's had is 115, 113 Usyk. 116, 112. That's how I have it. Yeah, for the right fucking man. Hell yeah, Usyk is a man. Right fucking now. I'm happy for him, man. They tried to rob him in motherfucking Saudi Arabia, dogs. How one judge have it 7 rounds to 5 for AJ? That's some bullshit. That got me upset, but I'm glad the right man is gonna walk out the ring with all three of his straps. Anthony Joshua, roll over. You're an old dog. Your day has come. Your day is over. The first fight was not a fluke. The smaller guy who came up from cruiserweight almost knocked his ass out in the 12th round. And here we are on the rematch. Props to both fighters. AJ looked better, but he did too little. Not enough. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Big ups to Oleksandr Usyk. This guy's not no fluke. He's the real deal. He's the real deal. I remember back in the day when we used to be on beach hangouts, boxing beach and rhymes. Big ups to boxing beach and rhymes. When them fellas, Oleksandr Usyk became a cruiserweight, the fastest man to be the cruiserweight champ at 10-0. Fellas was talking on the hangout if he can beat Anthony Joshua. 98%, because at the time Anthony Joshua was unified champion with 3 straps. 9 out of 10 fellas on that joint, basically 90% of the people on that hangout said, "Hell nah, cuz AJ will kill him." I wasn't one of those saying that. Just like Anthony Joshua and Klitschko. When that fight was announced, fellas said, "Hell no, Anthony Joshua gonna kill him." I said, "I don't know about that. He ain't gonna kill him. I believe it's gonna be a good fight," and it ended up being a close fight. And sure enough, AJ ended it with a stoppage. But Anthony Joshua, hey, he's upset. Look at AJ. What the fuck he trying to do? He trying to fight. He got more aggression than in the fight. What's going on? What's going on? Damn, AJ's looking. Look, what the fuck is this guy doing, dogs? This guy's lost, like them British people say, he done lost the plot. What the blood clot are gone? What's he doing? Yo, AJ walked out the ring throwing a temper tantrum. And now he's walking back to the ring. Will he go inside the ring? Will he give a post-fight interview? Time will tell. And he's upset at somebody. I don't know. He holding the. Oh shit! Why them fellas? AJ was holding. Man, AJ's a fraud, y'all. Slim a big time fraud, dogs. This motherfucker's a manufactured superstar. He all up in Usyk face talking about he has character. How did you beat me? Let me hear what this loser guy say. This bum ass ninja. Shut your ass up, nigga. Give up the fucking mic. Nigga, you lost. Fuck wrong with you, boy? What the? Look at this guy cussing like shit. Look at this clown. Man, them giving his life story. Shut your ass up, nigga. Stop taking this man Usyk's shine away, dogs. Usyk looking at this dude like, I don't even speak English like you. Wow. Look at this man taking Slim Shine away. Nigga, you heavy and you a pussy. I'm not feeling what this clown doing, dogs. I'm not feeling how this man taking away Josh Usyk shine. Wow. This man is a diva, dogs. He made this whole moment after the fight about him. Nigga, give up the fucking mic, man. Pass the mic and walk out the ring. He was holding the WBA and the Ring magazine strap and he threw him down outside the ring. They're not even yours. Usyk, look at AJ. AJ, Usyk think Slim's a clown. Usyk looking at him like, what does Usyk be saying? I feel. I feel. Oh my days. Usyk, man, go motherfucker. Get your shine on, Slim. You deserved it. And I'm here talking about Anthony Joshua look much better than in the first fight. But here he is, throwing a temper tantrum, walking back to the ring and giving a fucking speech that was unnecessary. Do not ever put your name with the same likes as Holyfield and Mike Tyson and Jack Dempsey and all these. Well, Jack Dempsey's a lame himself. Fuck that dude. But I don't understand this guy. I do not understand. I guess he got hit in the head too many times tonight. Look at Anthony Joshua. Yeah, he got paid. He got a whole lot of money, but so did the Ukrainian. You know what I mean? Oleksandr Usyk had a country in turmoil that he was fighting for. Literally got his flag. He's bearing the flag and his country on his back. Look at Anthony Joshua signing autographs on the way out of the ring. Man, let's hear what the champ got to say. Cause at the end of the day, that's why we're here. We didn't stay to listen to AJ. I feel. Don't cry, Usyk. You don't gotta cry. Good. I'm glad. I don't cry. You ain't gotta cry. You cry when you beat a live motherfucker, right? You cry. You can cry when you beat a boogeyman, a monster. You know what I'm saying? Bebop and Rocksteady type of dudes. But don't cry because you beat AJ a second time, man. We all expected you to do that. The world really expected you to do that, except maybe some AJ fanatics and fanboys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I am Phil. I like Usyk. I've been fucking with Usyk since the Olympics, since the world, what you call it, World Boxing Series, AIBA. I thought the fight he had with Joe Joyce, I give it up to y'all. I thought it was controversial. I thought it could have gone either way. But I'm a fan of the guy because I've been watching him since the amateurs. And I've seen him do great things in boxing. Real live dude. Philip Horgovic next. Or Tyson Fury. Big ups to the man Usyk. I ain't even give y'all my round by round scoring yet, man, because this motherfucker AJ done lost the plot. You know what I mean? Slim lunching. He lunching big time with what he just pulled, man. Big diva moment for him. Big coochie energy displayed by the man Anthony Joshua. Now I was trying to take the shine away from the Ukrainian. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I do like this type of boxing in the afternoon or evening time, Eastern Standard Time. The fight started at 6 p.m. You know, it reminds me of when Tyson Fury went to Dusseldorf, Germany, in November of 2016, I believe, and maybe 2015. Don't hold me. Maybe 2015, and he went there and he beat up uh, Klitschko. Yeah, I mean, yo, history, man. This is history. Only thing left to do for this guy is fight for undisputed, and he wants all the smoke. I don't know if the Gypsy King wants him though. I'm gonna let y'all know how it went round one. I had it for Usyk. He was active. You know what I mean? Using angles, dictating the pace and the range, fighting from a mid range, and using his jab. And in the first round, he snapped Anthony Joshua's neck back twice with the jab, and he snatched him with the left hand a couple times. AJ was using threw a couple jabs, had a couple body shots, and he threw one right hand, and he got blocked. One belt he still needs. Let's see what he says. Tyson Fury, a big coochie himself. Sorry for the long pause. The man gotta get his shit translated to. Then he's gonna speak in Ukrainian, which I don't understand. Then I have to wait for the translator. Ooh, Usyk said he believes Tyson is not. He said he's not retired. Tyson Fury's not retired. He said he believes Tyson Fury wants to fight. He said he wants to fight himself. And he said if he ain't fighting Tyson Fury, he's not fighting again. He's not, no, he said if he's not fighting Tyson Fury, he's not fighting anybody. And that's what it should be, Dawes. We ain't have a fucking undisputed heavyweight champ since Lennox Lewis. Since Lennox Lewis had, who'd he beat to become undisputed? He had a WBC and he beat Lennox Lewis. Nah, he had a WBC from the second fight with McCall. He had the WBA from Holyfield and an IBF because Holyfield beat Michael Moorer. the second time they fought, and Michael Moore had won himself a vacant title versus, I believe, Axel Schultz back in the G. Man, Eddie Hearn, man, shut your ass up. All right, so round one, I gave it to Usyk. Round two, Usyk, I gave it to Usyk. He's using the angles, head movement, and he's landing more punches. Round three, I gave it to Usyk. Joshua's trying to box with a master boxer. No bueno. AJ's right hands are blocked, but a right hook got in. The Ukrainian Usyk is using a jab, and he's pop shotting with the left. And before the round ends, he lands a beautiful straight left hand and a right hook combination. Round four, was I'm sorry, round three to Usyk. Round four, um uh Usyk is countering and even fighting going backwards, and he's landing a lot of clean shots, straight left hands and right hooks. AJ's best round so far. You know what I mean? AJ was putting using aggression, but it wasn't enough. Round five, AJ hits Usyk with a low blow. Usyk takes his time, then AJ immediately blasts him with a massive left hook to the body. Usyk is moving around. He's moving around a lot. You know what I mean, from that left hook to the body, but he ain't letting his hands go. And at this juncture, he's not keeping his distance like in the mid-range distance. He's actually staying away from AJ. So that was the first round I gave to Anthony Joshua, and that was round five. Round six was a close round, and Anthony Joshua lands his best punch of the night, a beautiful 1-2, big 1-2. Um, and he has the man Usyk back against the ropes, and he went to the and Anthony Joshua is going to work with the body shots and applying pressure. The last minute of round six though was all Usyk, you know what I mean? But the first 2 minutes was AJ, so I had to give round six to AJ. You know what I'm saying? Round seven was Usyk. Usyk is countering. He's now back on the inside. After he was running a lot from that body shot in round six, round seven, he gets back in his mid range. He's slipping jabs and he's landing his straight left hands and he's throwing mean left hooks to the body on AJ. Round seven is a Usyk round. Round eight was a close round. AJ's throwing hellacious body shots. Joint sounding like a blood clot, like a motherfucking shotgun. Usyk has to clinch. Usyk lands a left uppercut going backwards, and he's going backwards a lot. You know what I mean? AJ's applying pressure, but AJ does land the more better punches, cleaner punching, and there's more volume punching in round eight. So that's an Anthony Joshua round. So after eight, I have it 5 rounds to 3 in favor of Usyk. Round nine, Anthony Joshua's best round in the fight. Big shots, you know what I mean? Anthony Joshua is just active, throwing a lot of shots. You know what I mean? Some are landing, most of them are missing and getting blocked. But the uppercuts, you know what I mean? And the man Alexander Usyk was on the back foot. He was basically running, you know what I mean? And when I'm saying running, I'm not saying this guy's a pussy or a coward or he wasn't standing in the pocket. I mean, he's fighting a much bigger guy. He got hit with a body shot. What y'all want the man to just stay in front of him and keep trading body shots? Nah, you gotta use your legs, Mo. And that's exactly what he did. So round nine, I gave it to AJ. Round 10, what a round. Round 10 was the best round of the fight. Usyk was quote unquote running from that body shot in round nine. He begins to beat the shit out of AJ, man. He starts whooping his ass. He even lands on at least 2 or 3 occasions. He lands 10 to 11 punch straight combinations on Joshua big block headed ass. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? He backs up Anthony Joshua. Joshua's on the ropes. And that's when I knew. And Anthony and the man also Anthony Joshua knew he done fucked up and this fight is gonna be a wrap. You know what I mean? Anthony Joshua does land a big right hand when after getting his ass whooped in round 10, but it doesn't even really phase the Ukrainian Usyk because yeah, it backed him up on the ropes, but guess what? He started coming back forward, and there was a massive big round for the Ukrainian. You know what I mean? Round 11, AJ can't handle the hand speed. You know what I mean? That ass whooping he got in round 10, the same thing's going on in round 11. Usyk using angles, and he's piecing AJ up. And I'm trying to tell y'all, AJ looks defeated. You know what I mean? And I told y'all AJ threw a low blow in the earlier rounds. AJ does do some dirty shit, especially coming out the clinch. He does like to throw a dirty punch, you know what I mean? But at this juncture, he looks defeated. And round 12 was a round that could have gone to Anthony Joshua or Usyk. Just for the sake of this video, to make AJ fans feel better, we're gonna say AJ had the round. He still lost the motherfucking fight on my card, even with me giving him rounds 12, 8 rounds to 4. It is what it is. Anthony Joshua loses this fight, and he's no longer. He wasn't even the champion coming into this fight. He was the challenger. Now Anthony Joshua held straps, two-time heavyweight champion. You know, from 2016 till 2021, he's been champion twice. Yeah, I mean, that's a long reign. And I'm gonna tell y'all like this: it's a wrap. Only way Slim is ever gonna sniff a world title. And the same goes for Deontay Wilder. Cause yo, really and truly, the Great White Hope is dominating the heavyweight division right about now, y'all. I don't ever recall in my lifetime, and in my previous lifetime, even in my pops and my grandfather's lifetime, we ain't never had no heavyweight champion who's a white guy, probably since Rocky Marciano. You know what I mean? Really and truly. You check it, and that's where boxing is at right now. We got two Europeans, a Ukrainian and a British man, who are holding the heavyweight straps. So Anthony Joshua's days, it's a wrap for him. Slim ain't sniffing a world title ever again, unless, like I said, he fights for a vacant title. And the same goes for the man Deontay Wilder. Now, that temper tantrum and that diva moment that the man Anthony Joshua displayed today, I have no idea what that was about. Why he walked out the ring like a sore loser, and then he came back and he had the WBA and what you call it belt, the Ring Magazine belt in his hands, and then he tossed them and threw them. Like that's disrespectful, Slim, because it's not like you even lost the belts. You were there to challenge for the belts. You ain't never ever. That's probably your first time in life ever touching a Ring Magazine belt because Anthony Joshua ain't never been lineal nor a Ring Magazine belt champion. You know what I mean? Let me get to the chat, y'all. What's up with y'all, man? Okay, my man Mike 104 says good fight, big ups. He's Rob 805 says Joshua looked like a fool that rant at the end. He mad because he had a chance to win, but isn't willing to be aggressive. Yeah, the guy in the first 4 or 5 rounds was there trying to box again with a master boxer. Why you think he was down 4 rounds to zip on my card? Mike 104 says, Usyk a warrior. Damn, son. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. He's an all-time great so far. All he got to do is get himself that undisputed strap. I mean, and when I say all-time great, I ain't saying it because I rate Anthony Joshua as a motherfucking legend or a great fighter. Nah. All-time great because of what he's doing from the amateurs. You know what I mean? Winning gold, coming to the AIBA World Boxing Series, being the fastest man to win a cruiserweight title in 10 fights, beating Evander Holyfield, becoming undisputed in cruiserweight, coming up to heavyweight. What he's doing, if boxers in the boxing game followed this guy Oleksandr Usyk's blueprint, boxing would be in a much better place, y'all. And it would probably be one of the best sports as far as fans watching around the world. Mike 104 says Joshua put on weight and got a Mexican trainer but didn't sell out for the win. Got to empty that gun at some point. You would think he would, right? But I will tell you this. His body shot game was percolating, and I'm sure, he was a good body puncher before he got with Robert Garcia, but I'm sure Robert Garcia emphasized that Mexican-style liver shots. But like you said, Mike 104, he's a bigger guy, but he came in he weighed 244, which is about what he comes in, sometimes even 250 at the weigh-in. Mike 104 says Joshua should have went to war with this MF. It seemed like there was about to be a shootout every time the bell ended, but it was too little, too late, and over again. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. And Anthony Joshua, your day's over, man. I'm sure there's a lot of people on suicide watch, you know what I mean? Because, hey, man, this Anthony Joshua guy, man, he caused a whole lot of division. And that Deontay Wilder caused a whole lot of division as far as the boxing channels. Not so much people in real life, but on this YouTube streets. I mean, shit caused a whole lot of division because of the fight that was supposed to happen that we never got for undisputed, you know what I mean? Between Joshua and Wilder, you know what I mean? A lot of people fell out. Fellas ain't talking to each other. A lot of people said a lot of crap shit about each other. Now, I know fellas was on suicide watch when Wilder lost. Now, best believe I was rooting for Wilder over Tyson Fury. Why wouldn't I? You know what I mean? He got his ass whooped. I ain't lose no sleep. I went to sleep well. and I wasn't on suicide watch. I came and I made my post fight reviews with a clean heart, and I ain't have no bias or nothing. That's not what I do. Now Anthony Joshua, on the other hand, damn right I wanted this motherfucker to lose the fight. You fucking right. You know what I mean? Because a lot of his fans are assholes. You know what I mean? A lot of his fans, and the way a lot of how his fans and the British fans, how they talk about African Americans and Black Americans here in the States and black fighters, man, fuck y'all. Y'all gonna get your judgment today, and that's why I was about to call Slim Ashua, Anthony Joshua Ashua, he got his ass handed to him today. You know what I mean? Now Deontay Wilder, I knew what his skill set is. You know what I mean? I picked him the first fight to beat Tyson Fury. You know, Tyson Fury hadn't fought nobody. Slim was looking fat and out of shape. Really and truly, it should have got knocked out in the 12th round. You know what I mean? They ain't give it to Wilder, the second and third fight. I had a feeling he'd get his ass handed to him, and sure enough, he did. But the delusional Anthony Joshua fans, they still had faith in this motherfucker. How you gonna have faith in a dude who don't even believe in himself? Yeah, I mean, Slim came all the way to motherfucking USA, dogs. USA, the home of the greatest boxing fighters of all time. Slim came over here to USA and he went with Robert Garcia as his trainer. Enough said, y'all. I ain't got nothing else to say about this guy. Be Marsh Boxing, big ups to everybody in the chat. Hit the thumbs up, and I'll catch you guys on the new one. If you're new to the channel, please share and subscribe and hit the thumbs up. And I'm gone. Peace.